So I keep getting this question asked to me about why people are not succeeding. What do I think the reason is people don't succeed in? But you see them working towards something, and they're pushing and they're priming, and they just can't seem to reach what they reaching for and what they're reaching towards. And I simply told the guy the other day, I said, we stand in our own way of our success. Yeah. We are our worst enemy. I want you to hear this. I want you to hear this good. Okay? We are our worst enemy. We stand in our own way. And until we remove ourselves, we can never be successful. You say, what? He said, what do you mean by that? So I simply told the guy, I said, you know, sleep is more important than working towards what we need to work towards. We want to make sure we get 8 and 10 hours of sleep, 12 hours of sleep. It's required. Somebody told me it was required to have this. My body requires so much sleep, so go ahead and sleep. Yep. And you wonder why you can't be successful because you don't want to give up anything. Mm-hmm. Yep. So let's talk about it. Yep. You don't want to give up anything. Love of hip hop, being Mary Jane was more important. Yep. You want to watch season premiere of different shows of what's going on, and you that's more important when you should have been in a book somewhere, or you should have been making a new video somewhere, or you should have been writing a new paragraph or a new essay or whatever the case you may have. You should have been working on that next interview, or you're supposed to be working on that next speech. Whatever it is you're supposed to be working on, but TV was a little more important. Yeah. So I told him until we remove ourselves out of the way of those things, we can't succeed. Yep. So I went over. So we kept talking, right? So I told him this. I said you gotta understand something. We hold everybody else around us accountable for what's going on in our lives. In our lives, yeah. We want to hold everybody else accountable, right? So we'll go to a restaurant, we'll sit down, and our food come out wrong. And some of y'all will get highly upset because you waited so long to eat, right? And what do? Now you want to hold the manager accountable for what didn't go on. You got to send something. They told you, hey, if this work out, I'm gonna pay you this amount of money, or if it don't, or whatever else, money back guarantee. You gonna hold somebody accountable, like, hey, where my money at? Where's my money? I paid for something and I don't have my product. Where's my money? Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's talk about it. But you don't hold yourself accountable. Yep. You don't hold yourself accountable. You don't. When do you look in the mirror at yourself and say, I messed up. The reason I'm not where I'm supposed to be right now because of me. When do you do that? Mm-hmm. Let's talk about it right now. When do you hold yourself accountable and say, the reason I haven't got that promotion because I'm always late for work? Mm-hmm. Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. When you say, my marriage is messed up because of my wife. When do you look in the mirror and says, you know what? I'm the man in my home. I am the head, and I need to make some decisions, and I need to put things back in order. The reason why it's messed up because of me, because I'm the leader of this camp. Mm-hmm. Yep. See, we too busy upgrading our cell phones and technology more than we upgrade our own lives. Yep. See, some of us are still dealing with the same operating system that we had back in 2000 when it's 2017. Yeah, you still think the same way 17 years later, but you want a different result. Let me tell you something. Until you start to upgrade your own iOS system, you're not going anywhere. Because it's an insane person to do the same thing and expect a different result. That's the definition of insanity. Come on, y'all gotta get this. Move yourself out of the way and line yourself back up in position to move forward. You need to hold yourself accountable why you are where you are right now. Yep. You need to do what you got to do to get where you got to go. Because if you do what you always done, you'll get get what you always got. Yep. Let's talk about it. You need to line up. You have it. Quit allowing fear to dictate your future. Your confession starts your course of life. You need to write out some positive confessions for your life, and every day get up and say them. Hey, I'm the head and not the tail. I'm above and not beneath. I am the lender and not the borrower. I was fearfully and wonderfully made in the image of God. I am out of debt. My needs are met. I got plenty more to put in store. I owe nobody anything but the love of Jesus. Whatever you have to do for your life, you need to do it. Don't worry about your circumstances, because those circumstances, they ain't going nowhere until you start working. So if you already low, why not push to move up? You want to stay low? You prefer to stay there? Quit allowing fear to dictate your life. Come on. Quit allowing fear to move you. Quit allowing your circumstances to keep you down. Quit worrying about what other people say. Forget everybody else. Because at the end of the day, they can't do nothing for you. Now the ones that can, then you can latch on to them and say, hey, let's go. Arm in arm. Let's move. Other than that, leave them alone. Let's go, because you are the one. If this was easy, everybody would do it. This ain't easy. This is not for the weak. This movement is not for the weak. This movement is only for the strong, because only the strong survives, baby. Only the strong survives. And you need to be strong right now. You got to be strong. You got to push. You got to push your way through this. You got to fight. You got to grind. You got to want it. Yeah, how many of y'all ever had an asthma attack? All you feel like doing is breathing, right? All you want to do is catch your breath. You don't care what's going on in life. All you want to do is catch your breath. That's how bad you need to be successful. You want to be successful. As bad as you want to breathe. It ain't going to work no other way. Now, unless you was born with a silver spoon in your mouth and you ain't got nothing to worry about and everything is laid out for you, you're going to have to grind. Some of y'all in college right now, what are you doing? You at a party instead of writing your essay when you got to be up in the morning. Yep. Some of y'all want to be in corporate America. You want to be in the big leagues, but you can't handle the minor leagues. It don't work like that. Now, you got to put in some effort. You got to put in some work. W-O-R-K. You have to work. Yep. You should be grinding every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. No days off. Y'all posting all this up, Team No Sleep, just because you just happen to be up. So you want to put in there, Team No Sleep. Team No Sleep, why are you not sleeping? If you just up doing nothing, you might as well go to sleep. What are you up for? Who's up with me? It's late right now. Do you see what I'm doing? It's early in the morning right now. Do you see what I'm doing? This is Team No Sleep. Work don't stop. I grind every day of the week, no days off. And I need you to do the exact same thing. You got to get in the mindset where I grind. Every day I grind. Every day I grind. That should be your mindset. Every day I grind. You have to be phenomenal. You need to give 120%. Forget 100. 100 won't do anymore. You need to give 120 in everything you do, in school, at work, at home, in your marriage, in business, whatever. 120%, baby. Let's go. And I guarantee you, once you start doing that, you will see change. But you can't stop, baby. That's the thing. That's the key. You can't stop. You can't stop, because the moment you stop is the moment everything starts to fall apart. Yep. You know, it's like a guy hitting in a coal mine. I seen a picture before, and the guy was in a coal mine. He kept hitting. He had maybe a few more hits, and guess what? He gave up. If he would have hit like 3 or 4 more hits, he would have had all the diamonds in the world. But he gave up. I'm telling you right now, you can't give up. You cannot give up through your storm. You can't give up through the rain. You can't give up through the snow. You can't give up. Yeah, it's going to be some hard times. It's going to be some hard times. Again, I'll say it again. This is not for the weak. You are strong. You are wise. You are made perfect in the image of God. You have the tools you need, but you got it. You got to work it. You got to get to your tool belt. All the tools are there to succeed. You got to get to your tool belt. And only you know what that is. Yep. Only you know what that is. And again, you got to work. Man, I got to run right now because I'm a little tired myself. But you know what? I'm up for you because the grind don't stop, baby. The grind don't stop. Sleep is for suckers. Sleeping is for suckers. I'll say it again. Sleeping is for suckers. 50 Cent said, sleep is for people who are broke. Those are the ones that sleep. I didn't make it up. I didn't make these rules. But I live by them. Yup. Why? Because they prove to be right. Yup. There's nothing wrong with getting you a few hours of sleep to make sure your body can function properly when you get up. But 8 and 10 hours of sleep, you don't need 8 and 10 hours of sleep. Because you can train your body to do exactly what you need to do. Yup. But that's a whole nother story. We're not going to get into that right now. But I'm going to tell you like this. If you want to succeed, then you better make some changes in your life. You better make some changes. Yup. You're going to lose a little bit of sleep. Lose a little bit of TV. You're going to lose that cell phone. I remember saying this before. You're going to lose that cell phone. You're going to have to get in there and you're going to have to grind, baby. But hey, this what I want. This what I need. I need y'all to start inboxing me. I need y'all to start sending me messages. Whatever y'all got to do. I don't care if it's on Twitter. I don't care if it's on Instagram. I don't care if it's on Facebook. Whatever it is, Snapchat. Whatever it is, you need to hit me up and let me know that this message right here has made some tremendous change in your life for you, because I want to hear about it, because I know I did this video this early because of my spirit. I was led by my spirit to get up and do it. Yep, I was doing some other work already. I had some other stuff ahead of me that I was already taking care of. But you know what? I had to stop doing what I was doing to do this video just for you. Yep, just for you. So I need you to get in there. I need you to go ahead and grind. If you don't know what you're supposed to be doing in life, then you need to start praying about it. You start thinking about it, because you know it'll come to you. I can't tell you what you're supposed to be doing. Only you know what you're supposed to be doing. Yep. So I need you to go ahead and get in order. Get in line and grab that tool belt and strap up, baby. Yep. It's time to strap up and let's ride and let's work. It's time to go to work. The W, the O, the R, the K. Let's work. Hey, this your boy Drew Moore. And like I said, I'm always saying, if you're going to be in it, you might as well win it.